In this video, we're going to show you how to replace a window motor and regulator assembly on your Scion XB. This is going to be located inside of the front door. Let's get started. Using a Phillips head bit, we're going to remove the screw in the door pocket. Remove the screw, grab the trim and pull straight up and pop it out. On the back side, we have our connector. There's going to be a tab on either side. Press on these tabs, pull straight back, and remove the window switch. Lift the handle up. Using a small pick, we're going to pull out on this plastic trim. Pop the cover out. We have one Phillips head screw. Go ahead and remove it. Grab the tweeter bezel and pull straight out. Pull it off of the door. We have a connector on the bottom of this. There's a tab right on my thumb. Push on that tab. Pull straight out and remove the trim piece. We're going to pop the door panel off of the door. We're going to put our fingers all the way at the bottom. You can use a trim tool and get in between the two and pop the clips, or just give it a nice swift pull straight out and pop the door panel. Lift straight up and remove the door panel. Remove the connector. Pop the cable out of the door handle, pull straight up, remove the cable. Do the same thing on the bottom. Pull the bottom cable out through the bottom and remove the door panel assembly. Remove the connector. There's a push button right on my forefinger. Push on that, pull straight back. We're going to pull down our vapor barrier. Be gentle when you do this. We don't want to rip the plastic. We just want to separate the plastic from the door panel. You can use a razor blade to help you. Do your best not to cut the plastic as well. Remove all of the harnesses out from the vapor barrier and continue pulling it all the way down around. Using a 10mm, we're going to remove the two screws and remove the bracket. Remove the connector for the speaker. There's a push button on my forefinger. Push on that, pull straight up. Turn the key to the on position. Install the window switch. We're going to put our window down. Put your window down until you see the 10mm bolt through this peephole for the window regulator. Remove your window switch. Turn the key to the off position. Remove the connector for the window regulator motor. There's a tab right on my forefinger that you'll push up on. Pull straight back, remove the connector. Using a 10mm socket, remove the two screws for the window. Remove the two bolts. Push in on this bottom bar and pull straight up. Pull your glass all the way to the top. Using some blue painter's tape, we're going to hold our glass in the top of the door. Using a 10mm socket, remove the bolts. Now this last one, we're just going to loosen it. Lift the regulator straight up. Push it towards the back and remove it from the vehicle. Install one bolt into the regulator. You want it to be this top middle bolt. Get it started, just a few threads. When we put our regulator in the car, it's going to mount up like this. Go around and line up all of the holes and get all of the bolts started. Go around and snug down all of the bolts. Install the connector, push until you hear a click. If you don't hear a click, give it a pull, make sure it's locked in, tuck it inside of the door. Roll down the window regulator. Same spot, you want to see the 2 holes. Remove the tape for the window. Let the window glass down. You want to make sure it gets in front of this rod on both sides. Reach through the door. Make sure it pops in. Get the screws started. Do the same thing on the other side. Snug the bolts down. Make sure they're nice and snug. We're going to pull the vapor barrier back up into place. Put all of your harnesses through that need to be through. Stick the vapor barrier back down around the whole door. Install the connector for the speaker. Push until you hear a click, give it a pull, make sure it's locked on. Install the bracket, snug the 2 bolts down. Install the connector for the door lock actuator. Push until you hear a click. If you don't hear a click, give it a pull, make sure it's locked on. We're going to install the bottom cable first. This one's going to be white. It's going to push up into the bracket and then lock down. The second one will be the green. Lock that in, click it in on the top. Install this harness into the door panel. Set the door panel down on top of the window sweep and go around and push all of the clips in. Pull the window switch connector up and out of the door. Install the connector, give it a pull, make sure it's locked on. Drop the switch down into place. Push in on the front and back. Install the Phillips head screw behind the door handle. Snug it down. Install the plastic trim plate. Push it into place. Install the Phillips head screw into the door pocket. Install the connector to the tweeter. Install the trim piece. There's a clip in the front right and then in the top. Make sure they both seat and you're good to go.
When only the best will do, demand TRQ. The only company that lets you view before you do. TRQ is committed to offering the highest quality aftermarket auto parts that are engineered for peace of mind. Thanks for using and viewing with TRQ.